of years of evolution will turn into some funky goddamn shit. And that's because it was possible. Not because it was probable, not because it was demanded by the system, not because the universe wanted to create reproducing organisms who are basically eating their ancestors, eating their relatives. I mean, get real. I mean, you see it, don't you? You understand that concept, don't you, Professor? I mean, I used it as an example with the Europeans when they came to North America. Who were they killing? They were killing their own relatives from just, 20,000 years ago. Maybe less. It's that silly. Their own brothers and sisters' kids. And they're slaughtering them like they were dogs or pigs or something. All life is cannibalistic. We're just, we're all skirming through this living humus, and taking, in our pursuit of a satisfied and completely contrived desire. We're going to deny now that desire is a contrivance of nature that is built into us to exactly motivate us to keep pushing through this shit, to keep marching this death march. We are slaves to this DNA molecule, and people have to grow up and smell that pile of shit, or we're going to, there's not going to be any beautiful end to the human race. It's going to be harsh and ugly and undignified and brutal and tragic, plainly tragic. And it's only going to happen because people are too stupid to just look at what we are in and take it fucking seriously and realize it's not on some mission from God. It's not on some mission from the want mechanism, the eternal want. No, that's not the mission. It's just fucked-hearted chemistry that, created something capable of perceiving the mechanism, stepping outside of its own perception, its own reality, and seeing, feeling, touching the mechanics, the energy built into the mechanics of the system. But that's all we're doing. We're analyzing chemistry. We're feeling the chemistry of the universe with our senses and with our intellectual perception. We are understanding the dynamics of the chemistry of the universe, the physics and the biology, which are all the same science, by the way. I mean, I know everybody makes these distinctions, but they never should. They're arbitrary distinctions in a way. Reproducing, okay, then it's about biology. But we always talk about some chemistry as if it's biology, and it's not. And all chemistry is physics. So it's all the same science. It's just, it's just a kind of an erroneous segregation based on color or hardness or some other arbitrary standard we've chosen. It's all chemistry, it's all physics, it's all energy. So, but anyway, that's all another, it's not really an argument, it's just something people ought to get with. Oh yeah, the other thing I want to say to you is, fuck you, regarding the I'm not saying anything new. I might not be saying anything, entirely new, but I am saying it in a new way. I am presenting it as a harder, more concise argument than I think it's been presented anywhere else. So I think that's just kind of a cheap shot for you to argue that I'm not really making any contribution here, just mimicking some kind of other sources. You're the one always pointing to the sources, always selling the books, the authors, the old dead philosophy. That's your game. You're the one mimicking, dead ideas. So, fuck you. And the idea of Goldilocks is already used up, sorry. The Three Bears, it's already done. Simpsons did it. You're the one talking phantasmagorical babble that has been around for 10,000 years. So, screw that. That's enough. Yeah, that was good. I was digging post holes. That's why I'm already kind of exhausted before I even get to my other assignment for the day. Stop biting me, you bastard. So, yeah, so until the next time, and such. Yeah, I made it. Enough time on the memory. Good. Yeah, it's the sunlight. More sunlight, less memory. You know, I guess it uses more real pixels when there's more sun, and it fakes the pixels when it's not, so it takes up less space. So, get ready to do something. Alright, till next time.